Okay, before we get into last week's Homebrew Wednesday, which is currently this week's Homebrew Wednesday, and I kind of hope you're sticking with this, I need to make an apology. As you can most probably hear, I had a rotten cold, and whilst I don't like making excuses, I have to say, you weren't going to get Homebrew Wednesday last week. Thank you everybody that sort of made comments on my feed. I'm so sorry I missed a week, but I promise you we will try and make those few and far between. Anyway, this is last week's Homebrew Wednesday. This week, happy Homebrew Wednesday everyone, and enjoy.
I know, it's Thursday, it's supposed to be Wednesday, I will get it eventually. Anyway everybody, happy Homebrew Wednesday. From the Peanut Brewery, wishing you a great Homebrew Wednesday. So it's going to be quite a quick one. I'm going to bottle the Cloish, which was the extract beer that I did. So I thought you might like to see the sample. Look at that, it's quite clear. So as you will remember from part 1, it went into the fermenter at 035. And it's out at 009. It's got a little bit of floaty in it, which is unfortunate, but we'll sort that out. That's no problem. Now, interestingly, oh, it's nice. Interestingly, or not interestingly, because you may not actually care. This is fermented in my hallway at 18 degrees. I haven't put the heating on in the house at the moment because I've been flitting in and out and I've been on a course and stuff. So it's actually fermented at a lower temperature, which I'm quite excited about. And now I'm going to bottle it and then I'm going to put it outside on the veranda. Listen to me. It's a balcony on the 3rd floor in southeast London. So I'm going to bottle it and I'm going to put it out there. So it's going to range between, what are we getting, 10 to 5 or 3. So fridge temperatures, more or less. I've got a couple of plastic crates that I put them in, and hopefully the temperature variant wouldn't be too much. I got some really great comments on my episode 1 of the extract beer. So I'm just going to talk through those and I'm going to set up for bottling. So I batch prime, so I'm going to, it suggests priming it with 120 grams of sugar, which I'm going to do now. Then I siphon it from the first fermenter into the second fermenter where it's got the sugar that's in solution, and it also has a tap that I can then bottle feed. But I'll show you all that. You've seen me do it before anyway, so it's nothing new. It's really clean and nice. It's really good. Anyway, we'll be back shortly. So everyone, as you can see, my first fermenting vessel, this is the one I bottled from. So this is 120 grams of sugar, and I dilute it into boiling water, just as much as I can put in, just so that it stays all like nice and sanitized, and it goes into the bottom of the bucket, all sanitized. And what I do is, in the sink, I put sanitizer in the sink, and then I load this up, the siphon, and then keep it loaded, stick it in there, drags it through. I don't use Star San at the moment, so what I do is I let it drag through. Even though it says it's fine contact, I do tip out the majority of it so it's now ready to go. And then I slowly decant one from the other. And when I say slowly, I mean really slowly. Anyway, you don't need to watch this. You can see behind me the bottles are ready. They've all been sanitised. we're all ready to go. So, sad thing. Let's do sad thing. I should play sad music. This is the Kent Reminiscing 2, which was the second one that I did. And it's been now August, September, October, November. Yeah, it's been 3 months. And it's gone weird. It's very alcoholic. Very alcoholic. That sort of really alcoholic taste. Smells fine. Taste is really powerful. It's definitely a bitter beer. Problem with it, no, it's horrible. So I've had to chuck 7, 8, 9 bottles of it away. I've kept a couple and I'm going to chill it down to see whether or not chilling it down mellows it out just a little bit. But yeah, nobody's going to drink it, so I'm afraid I've put that one down to a bad batch. And then I'll give it to my dad at the weekend and he'll love it, and then he'll say, "You got any more?" and I'll have to lie. Anyway, come back to you once this is all done. See you soon. A lot of people don't like bottling. I don't understand. I think it's quite therapeutic myself. I've got just over 18.5 litres, which is really good. The more the day goes on, the more of the cold I get. So split in between 330s and 500s. Well, everyone, all bottled. Yay! Got 18.5 litres out, and I could have got another half litre. Oh, excuse me, I'm full of cold. I actually ran out of bottles. How ironic. I did find 3 or 4 bottles that had come back from people that hadn't been cleaned as well as they should be. And just as I was about to fill, I was like, not entirely as clean as I thought. Anyway, that's fine. They all got taken to one side. Everything else has been cleaned and sanitised as always. And it's all done. Now, the other thing that I'm going to do, on the suggestion of, I believe... No, don't know. Someone's put it in my comments on the last one, is I'm going to wash my yeast. So I've got 4 little jam jars, boiling water in the tops. They're just cooling down now. It should be another half hour or so. And then I'm going to put it into what's left at the trub, and then I'm going to try and wash it out and see how well I get on with that. Apart from that, thank you everybody that commented on last week's. There was a really great comment about adding, because there was 2 kilos of DME, adding the 2nd kilo at the end to add extra fermentables. It's really interesting because the recipe said that I should be getting 1045, and I actually got 103433. So I'm wondering if you're absolutely right, and that's exactly what should be in. But I'm going to have a quick word with Brew UK, and if that's the way it's meant to be, I'll make some suggestions on their recipe, because it wasn't very clear. Anyway, listen, as you can hear, full of cold. I think I'm going to wash up, clean up, and go to bed. As always, thank you for watching. I hope that you had a really great Homebrew Wednesday, and Beer Fun Friday is coming up, and then you have the weekend. So all the best wishes. I haven't got an open beer at the moment, so, you know, here's hoping, a couple of weeks outside on the balcony, this will be ready for drinking. I will see you all next week. This is the Peanut. Be easy, be safe.